Hello, guys. Welcome me back. I am the back. I have returned, and unfortunately, I haven't been posting as regularly as I intended to before because I thought I would have a lot of stuff to say, but I do not. And also because I've been occupied. One of my friends had come back from the Netherlands, and we had sort of a college friends group meet. So I was occupied with that one day and I've been playing on and off, so I haven't got the time. And I've tried to also find things I would like to talk about because I don't want to just repeat the same nonsense and just have a series of me gymming and there's videos of that. So, yeah, normally until I can think of something to talk about, I don't really interfere or say anything or do anything. But lucky, I do have something to talk about now. So I'm treating this chapter of my life where I am putting stuff on YouTube and you see me gymming as a part of it's a way of tracking my personal growth and progress physically, as well as having an outlet where I can speak to folk like you about things that are troubling me, things that are going well, and so on and so forth. With the year coming to a close, I believe that I have grown as a person because I have been able to acknowledge a lot of mistakes that I have made from the past and I am actively trying to work on them. And I also have some good news. I do finally have a team for the strike. Although I cannot reveal much more details right now, I thank everybody for their continued support, and the announcement should be revealed shortly. But I'm very thankful that I'm able to pursue what I love, and it's only because of the fans, the people that love watching, the people that support, that I'm able to do what I do. So I am very grateful for everything that's come my way. Coming back to and speaking of my flaws and things that I have identified that I have not been good, honest, or nice about, I've always since the past had anger issues. It's not that I'm always angry, but I'm very quick to temper. And for the longest time, because I have been successful, relatively speaking, to most of the subcontinent's players in terms of esports, I had a bit of a thick head about what is right, what is wrong with regard to the game. And I would always be very headstrong about it, very stubborn about the things I believed were right and were wrong. And because of this stubbornness, there have been a lot of instances in the past where I have demanded, I have asked for, or I have commanded people in my team and for whoever I have been working with too much that it almost broke them or it has broken them. Players from my previous teams and other players who I have been mentoring, coaching, or speaking to. I would like to firstly apologize for my behavior and whatever I hoped to build you into. I understand that there are a lot of people that feel like I am bad or I am toxic and I am evil. And for the most part, I always used to convince myself that it was because of my passion that my aggressive side sort of comes out and it converts or is viewed as toxicity because nobody else shared that same sort of vision with me. Now, while I still believe that I am one of the more passionate people in the scene, it was wrong of me to have spoken or acted or behaved or treated some of the members of my previous teams and my audiences, even on YouTube, the way I did. I hope and pray that everything is goes well for you guys, that you were somehow, even despite my worst efforts, were able to grow. And I hope that you have achieved something for yourselves, and I hope that you find it in your heart to forgive me, because as far as my toxicity or my anger or anything is concerned, I do believe it was limited to the game, because outside of the game, I do not have any enmity, I do not have any toxicity towards actual people. It's all game related, so I hope it is something that can be forgiven. And with that, I also have a sort of New Year resolve, or I'm not waiting for the new year to make that resolve. It has been a process that's ongoing, where it's to make sure that the team that I am approaching right now, the team that I'm going to work with right now, I try and use reinforcement, positive reinforcement, as it's called, and making sure that I give everybody an equal chance to speak out as well as express their ideas, and not be too headstrong about it, since I will be calling, I will be leading the team. I do not want to put my players through pain or through torture or through any issues. I just hope I will be able to carry this forward, as I have been working on it, because it has been affecting a lot of relationships with people in my life. Relationships with people in game has affected me with people outside the game as well. And I wouldn't want that, because in the end, I do want to walk away from this in the future with a, a community or a bigger social circle. I want to say that regardless of anything that might transpire, whether I am successful or unsuccessful, that I still made a lot of friends, that I still made a lot of acquaintances, and as they say, made a lot of contacts. And that would only happen if I am approachable, if I am not quick to temper, if I am understanding, and that is pretty much it. So, this turned out to be more of an apology video, but it is more of a determination video about what I want my future to be, and how I want to be remembered, regarded, and how I want to socialize with people. That being said, I also want to know what your goals are, what your New Year resolutions are, what you are planning, what you are up to. Is there any new adventure that you're embarking on? Do let me know in the comments so we can interact, that I can get to know you better, and hopefully we become good friends. I am enjoying this part of actually making content, because it gives me a more fluid chance to interact with people, and it also keeps a lot of the toxicity away, because people that take the time to comment, like you, usually have more constructive things to add. People don't really waste their time with destructive criticism in the comments. This is something that I have noticed. In any case, I wish you and your family a happy new year, and I hope that you strive to achieve more and become better. And good luck, have fun.